so that I can put it in the tea.
Smart. Yeah.
I love it.
I'm getting
It's supposed to keep critters away, but I think these Texas mosquitoes can just
so
about get
ready
through
for them
anything.
to go on.
I think Texas mosquitoes are immune.
Did we fix it? Are we live?
Oh, yes.
If you can see us, say hello. We
Yes,
are. Yay.
yay.
Hi. There we are.
Hey, everybody.
Now we should be live across all the things.
Yes. So you guys spill what's in your
What's
cups?
in your cups? We've got these fancy new cups that have the cutest little pumpkins on them.
And you know what? I'll shout out to the good old $1.25 tree, because that's where we got them from.
Right. I'm kind of sad that it's not.
If we sound distracted, guys, it's because we're literally like catching up. We're sharing our feeds. We're making sure everybody can see us and all the guts and the glory. So yeah. It's Thursday. It's I know we don't, I guess I don't pay attention, but I did for some reason today. This is our last show of September.
It is. I was looking at that because I know that who was it? Was it Michelle gave us the idea? Next month, I think we're going to dive into all things true crime.
Oh, yes, we are. Oh, yeah.
Because, well, I love true crime.
I do
all
too.
The true crime things.
I do too.
So I thought it would be fun. But before we do that, hey, there goes mine.
So we had a little powwow that you guys don't know about because, you can't know everything. We wanted to, we kind of put out some social media. We want to talk about some conspiracy theories.
Oh, yes.
Guys.
And we have got some good ones.
And I know everybody has theories about something.
Everybody's got some kind of theory. And you know me, I don't normally do my notes. I kind of wing it, but I wrote some things down today.
Yeah, I'm excited because you were like texting me going, I've gone down a rabbit hole.
Fallen down the rabbit hole of things. So I know the big one we're going to talk about is the whole Sean Diddy Combs thing that's going on.
Yes.
But before we get into that, I have a couple of others that I want to talk about.
Yes, start us off.
Have you heard about the dead internet theory?
So you were saying that, and so I kind of did a little bit of homework, but I don't know.
So I found a little bit about it. There is a article by Caitlin Tiffany from The Atlantic. I think she did back in 2021 that said the internet died 5 years ago. And so it's claiming that the internet is mostly fake and not produced by real humans. Okay. The theory argues that the internet is dominated by bot activity and automatically generated content that's manipulated by algorithmic curation.
What?
Which, I this might be one I kind of believe.
Okay.
Okay, it suggests that the internet, I don't know if this part, it will suggest that the internet's going to become unusable due to overwhelming information and spam. And so this theory's been around for less than a decade and then was featured in that article in The Atlantic.
At what point do I get to become unresponsive from too much?
Right? There's things out there, like if you get on your news feed, like I want to say like a year or two ago, maybe not even that long, like I would get on Facebook and it was just like ad after ad after ad after ad.
Yes.
And then it was somebody's feed and then ad, somebody's feed. Like, and I get it. Like you can do paid promotions and boost your posts and things like this. And I feel like this kind of ties into the whole, your cell phones and your devices are listening to you.
That's true.
Because I mean, it was back when my husband was looking for a new car, or he looked up something. He was curious about what some kind of car cost. And then I started getting ads on my streams. Like my husband has no social media. Right. He has nothing.
Yeah.
But the fact that he was looking at it and then I started getting ads for it. And I was like, well, are you looking for a new car? And he's like, no. He's like, I was curious about how much this certain kind of car costs. He was like, why? And I was like, oh, because I'm getting ads for it now. And he was oh, okay. So that I believe that
Well, remember, okay, I don't know if we shared with y'all, but I think we did last week about your little Arizona thing.
My Arizona thing.
Well, you keep getting calls about selling your house in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Somewhere. Yeah. Like, a house that I don't even know the street name, like Palmero Way or something, and it had like 5 digits. I've never lived in a house that has had 5 digits.
So I pulled up some website today.
Oh God.
And for some reason, because we've been talking about it,
Yeah.
the store thought that I currently live in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Okay, see? Stuff's listening to you.
Yes. Okay, so the internet is dead.
The internet is dead. So it's all bot activity, generated activity, and it has to do with your algorithm. It's manipulated by algorithmic curation.
That is just, I mean, it makes sense. I guess
I didn't get to dive too far into that one.
Yeah. Has
Because I was
anybody
kinda
else
like,
heard of that?
I kind of believe this one.
Who else knows the internet is dead?
You know, yeah, like it's not real people anymore. It's all bots and AI and stuff.
Sorry, I don't know why it's saying my connection's unstable, but it's not. I'm unstable.
You're unstable. You're unstable.
The computer is matching my energy.
But yeah, I thought that's what.
So yeah, that is mind blowing. Okay, yeah. So the
Yeah.
internet being dead.
The internet being dead.
Well, and I guess maybe is that why they're like really trying to encourage this whole AI thing?
You know, it's
Does the internet dead fall under like every single like customer complaint or customer service or whatever? It's all like it starts with AI. Is that kind of like that's where we're at?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know.
It's been crazy. Okay, so
what did you find today?
Oh golly.
Because we did not, I know the only thing that we like super talked about was the ones that was the P. Diddy thing.
P. Diddy, that one we're gonna have to get into in a
I've
minute.
got like 3 pages of stuff on that.
Okay. I'll go through some of my some of the conspiracies that I know. Like, I want to make sure we talk about conspiracies that the older generations have been privy to,
and,
but for us too.
Disclaimer, this is all for fun.
Yeah.
We're not saying you're right.
No.
We're not saying you're wrong. We did not super deep dive into this stuff. This is just for, is it educational purposes? No, not even. For, I don't even know what the word is I'm looking for.
I've got a green screen. What in the crap?
Oh,
TikTok is being a little
okay.
bitch.
All right. Well, you look at that and I'll look you up.
Okay. So I have obviously the aliens, the whole alien theory, Area 51.
Yeah.
Roswell, the cover up. And then there's been, I think, books and movies that have come out that are now calling aliens the Greys. And basically it's like, okay.
It's just
just my stupid computer. So basically it's rumored that when you see something and in the corner of your eye or whatever, and it's like a gray shadow or it's literally like shadows that we don't pay attention to. So apparently people truly believe that the aliens are here with us, all around us. We just don't pay attention to it.
Right.
So I thought that was kind of interesting.
Okay.
Then we have...
Oh, my husband said, it's for entertainment purposes.
Entertainment, yes.
Thanks, babe.
That's all we're here to do, people.
Yes.
We are not
I knew education was not the right word.
We did not get privy. We do not know things that the government, knows and doesn't know, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
But, we're talking conspiracies like the lone gunman, the grassy knoll. Like, everybody's got opinions about that. I feel like that's the most famous conspiracy theory. That and like Bigfoot and Loch Ness, I think are like the top 3. When you hear conspiracy theories, like that's what your mind goes to.
Yes. Mine, I would say in the last 10 or 15 years has really been like, right after 9/11, I got really into that.
Okay.
And I went down a really nasty rabbit hole and searching the whole internet for like pictures and like people seeing where, like how everything went and all that
I feel like
stuff.
that's another big one.
The big one for me, besides P. Diddy, is the one that I really snowballed down was the Simpson predictions. Because apparently the conspiracy is that the Simpsons, whoever writes for the Simpsons, I did not write down their name because truthfully, I just don't care. I don't watch the Simpsons.
And I don't either.
I've just never been a fan of it. Like, it's funny. Like, I've seen funny stuff, but it's not one of those shows that I sit down. It's not like The Bachelor or Bachelorette.
Right. You could have, oh my God, it's 7:00 or whatever.
Yes. So I'm just fine, whatever. But yeah, so The Simpsons, I'll go through them quickly. We're good.
Oh yeah.
So The Simpsons have made 17 as of right now predictions that have actually come true.
Okay.
So we have I had to like write them down. Okay,
Yeah.
season 5, episode 10, Siegfried and Roy, the tiger attack.
Okay, well that was just waiting to happen. I mean,
I know.
You
like,
know,
come on,
the 5-year-old could have predicted that. I'm just saying.
Just like the lady that got mauled by her dumb gorilla or ape or whatever the hell it was.
Oh,
that
yeah,
she
that
lived with.
chimpanzee thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. Or it was her friend. Like she couldn't.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
yeah.
it's insane.
And now she has like barely a face.
Uh-huh.
So they predicted this tiger attack in 1993. Came true in 2003. Okay. So that one doesn't really count for us. That's not going to be a head swivel for me.
Okay.
Season 6, episode 8.
Mm-hmm.
The I guess the autocorrect fail with Apple phones. I guess like when you're typing, it purposely does misspelled words, something like that.
Oh,
so
okay.
autocorrect.
I'm not an Apple kid, so I don't know.
It was predicted in 94 that there was going to be autocorrect fails and everybody was going to get mad. Apparently it started in 2007, which I don't really see that as a big conspiracy.
No.
Now this one I do. Well, no. The next one I don't. Okay, so that's the second one. Third one is FaceTime. FaceTime invented. So season 6, episode 9 in 1995, before FaceTime, I feel like was even a thing.
Okay.
I don't think phones in 95 had video.
No, but I feel like that one is
like
kind of dumb because anytime that you talk about like futuristic things, like, oh, we're going to be able to like video to video, like it was all kind of like this futuristic, you know, I mean, what was it? Back to the Future here in 2012. We were supposed to all be riding hoverboards.
Well,
I mean,
and,
you know,
and I think where people like go crazy, like with this FaceTime, the autocorrect, and then another one further down, I'm just going to lump these all together.
Yeah.
Were the smartwatches, and they're like saying the Simpsons predicted that we would have smartwatches. I'm like, no. Inspector Gadget was doing that,
right?
Well,
way back when,
into like the 60s, 70s, whatever. So no. Like the Simpsons have. I would not say the Simpsons had anything to do with anything phone related, internet related. So okay, skipping all of that.
Yeah.
Apparently there was some particle that got created called the God particle. This is way deep, but it's like season 10, episode 2. It was predicted in 1998 that there was some sort of particle that we had not discovered, and it was discovered on The Simpsons. They made it up. And then apparently it finally came true in 2012.
Well, maybe the scientists watched The Simpsons and they're like, let's call it this.
So maybe Simpsons are just like idea factory. Maybe that should be what it is.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, so I will get into the ones that do fit a little more conspiracy theory.
Okay.
In the Simpsons movie that was in 2007, they did a whole thing on the NSA spying scandal that were spying on us and all things. So they did that in the movie in 2007, and then it came out in 2013.
That was with the Snowden guy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and then the Ebola breakout, season 9, episode 3,
funny, but yeah,
predicted it in 1997. It happened in 2014.
Okay.
So
yeah.
And
I know the Queen Elizabeth one was a big one.
Yeah, but you know what? That didn't show up on my little list that I looked up.
That's weird.
I know.
Because it was just like, it wasn't a snippet. It just had like the year of like her birth and death, and then she actually died in 2022. Like, you know, it was.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a lot more out there. Actually, my sister is like super big on all that. Oh, hey, Eric, what's up? Yeah, if anybody else is watching, let us know. I can't see right now on TikTok who's watching, but hi.
I've got those. Hi.
And
I think Kathy's over there.
Yes. You guys just fill us. We're talking conspiracy theories, all the things. Right now I'm going through really quickly all the Simpson predictions and conspiracy theories. The FIFA corruption scandal.
FIFA?
I don't fucking know.
I guess. Isn't that a soccer thing?
I don't know. It looked like it was a bank thing. Isn't that the letters on the bank? FIFA, first in, first out, or first in?
First of all, you don't spell out with an A.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's FICA.
Oh!
Remember FDIC or whatever?
So FIFA, that's golf? What is that?
Soccer?
Tennis? Soccer?
I don't know.
Anyways,
Y'all help us out.
the corruption scandal, I guess
Okay.
they predicted it in 2014. It happened the next year.
Okay.
Same with, I guess, Greece went into debt. There was some big giant Greece debt.
Like the country?
Yeah.
Okay, you said Greece and I went John Travolta.
Oh.
I was like, how did that go into debt? Oh my god.
Way to go, John Travolta. Way to be Greece's debt deficit. Okay, so Greece's debt default predicted in 2012 happened in 2015.
Okay.
Sorry, I would love to care about Greece. I want to go there.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to help you people.
I don't know.
Start a GoFundMe. Just realize you're going to lose about 8%.
Yeah.
Okay, 2020, okay, season 22, episode 1. I guess they mentioned on the episode a Nobel Prize going to Bing Holmstrom. I don't know who he is. But they predicted he would win a Nobel Prize in 2010, and he won it in 2016.
Okay.
So maybe the judges of the Nobel Peace Prize like The Simpsons.
I don't know.
Okay, 2, 3, 4 more, and then I'm done. Okay. President Donald Trump, that we all knew that one was a thing, predicted in 2000 he would be the president. Happened in 2016. I guess The Simpsons depicted the Lady Gaga halftime show. Season 23, episode 22, predicted it in 2012, and it happened in 2017.
Okay.
Disney Fox takeover. I guess Disney bought Fox. I didn't know this. I don't pay attention to network business deals.
No.
But basically, Disney bought out. They predicted it in 1998 on season 10, episode 5. Happened in 2017. Okay. And then the last couple, Team USA Olympic curling.
Yeah.
I know what the curl, like I know what that is. It's where they sweep in front of the ball, right? Or the disc.
It's like a
kettlebell. If you guys weren't with us, oh god.
But no, it's kind of like a kettlebell, but yeah, and they sweep the ice in front of it. Yeah, that's curling.
So season 21, episode 12, they predicted it in 2010. It happened in 2018.
Okay.
And then I guess the coronavirus, the 2020 experience, all the virus vaccine, all that stuff. Season 4, episode 21 with the murder hornet bees and all that.
Okay.
It was predicted in 1993 and it happened in 2020. So there you go.
Okay. All right.
So, Simpsons. And apparently there's a whole list of predictions for 2025, but I did not go that far because I don't care.
I don't care. I want to be surprised.
Yes.
So one thing that I saw, I was sending you, when you sent me the little video, I was like, but I want to talk about like more current conspiracies.
Yes.
Well, there was the one that the lady's fake pockets on the pants is like, I don't know if conspiracy is the right word, but it has to do with like the purse industry. Like, well, if they have pockets, they're not going to need purses.
Oh.
And that's why women's pockets are so tiny and so small, or they're fake. Like, I know I've got some slacks that have like the fake pocket.
Where you can only fit like down to your
lip gloss knuckle. Maybe a lip gloss in your pocket.
I'm like, I put my hands in my pockets when I'm nervous.
I want a pocket.
I need a pocket.
And then I found
that's probably why we make such a big deal of it being in dresses now.
Right? Like,
we're like desperate for pockets.
Yeah.
Look what y'all have done.
And then I came across the conspiracy that Katy Perry is actually John Benet Ramsey.
That is wild.
So this happened in 1996. 6-year-old John Benet Ramsey was murdered, I believe, like Christmas Day or the day after Christmas in her Colorado home, and no one was ever charged with it.
Correct.
So, of course, when there's nobody being charged, here come the conspiracies out of the woodwork. So 13 years later, in 2008, is when Katy Perry began hitting the charts with her debut album. Yeah. And one reason why people believe this is there's a vague resemblance between Perry and Ramsey's actual parents.
Oh.
And I will say, yeah, I saw side-by-side pictures of the mom and the dads, and they look similar.
Okay.
But I don't know. But Katy Perry was born in 1984, which would have made her 12.
Oh. Yeah.
At the time of Ramsey's death. So some conspiratologists they claim that she could have actually been 12 in 1996, right? I don't know.
I don't know.
But supporters of this theory say that her parents came up with this elaborate faking her death thing.
Sorry.
Because
Angie's asking if I'm nervous.
No, why?
No, do I look like I'm fidgeting?
She's reading things. Anyway,
I'm moving around.
Her parents came up with this idea to fake her death and get her out of this beauty pageant life because of I don't know if I could say it I don't want to get anybody banned. Schmetophiles.
Oh.
So her parents faked her death to get her out of that life and then come back famous years later.
Wow.
That's one thing. But supporters of that say that there are lyrical references in Katy Perry's music, as well as allusions to the cover up in her music videos and even her tweets. Now, I couldn't find any.
Dang it.
I couldn't nothing was connecting there. They do look alike, sort of.
Okay.
And especially when Katy Perry was blonde, obviously.
Yeah.
But the conspiracy theorists say that it's the eyebrows. Because you can't change the shape of your eyebrows.
Y'all need to TikTok eyebrows because let me tell you how different you can make your eyebrows look.
And that's what you're born with your eyebrows.
Yeah.
Well, are you not born with any other part?
Yeah.
And so somebody in the VMAs flat out in 2017 asked her, blink twice if you're actually John Benet Ramsey. And she was like, wait, no, that's not real. No. So I don't believe that one, but there are people who are like, yes, it is her. It's,
yes.
It's the eyebrows.
Yes.
And I will say their eyebrows and the two photos that they were comparing, they were similar shape. But I mean, do we not remember, what was it, the early 2000s when we all overplucked our eyebrows and some women have never recovered?
I never plucked them because I already had thin ones anyways.
Mine are you can't see them. I have to darken them. So
Angie says, no, girl, LOL, you said you put your hands in your pockets when you're nervous. I've never known you to be the nervous type. That's because I'm not nervous around you. I'm nervous around strangers. I'm not okay. There's really no reason. I may have just been covering up when I was smoking pot when I was a kid.
Oh no.
But no, hear this. Okay, so because you brought up crap. Okay, really quickly.
Really fast.
We had to hide my sister for 2 months.
Why?
Because she at that age
looked like
identical.
Her.
So we would not put her out in public because she looked exactly.
And all the crazy people
they were
calling
the same age.
Oh,
so it was very, very scary.
Crazy.
Yes, Chelsea. And I have pictures. I'll post them later. But she has the long blonde hair. When she put on the lipstick, they were doppelganger scary. So yeah, we knew about that big time. But anyways, more to come.
Yes.
Gather your information on conspiracy theories. Refill your cup. Stay with us. We got reality and more.
Why have thousands of aspiring authors teamed up with Christian Faith Publishing to publish their book? Because Christian Faith Publishing is an author-friendly publisher who understands that your labor is more than just a book. We provide authors freedom and flexibility throughout the publishing process, professional book editing, award-winning design, and some of the highest royalty structures in the publishing industry. And as always, you will retain 100% of the rights to your book.
I was looking to find a company that I could trust, one that assisted in the editing process completely.
The most important qualities that I was looking for was a publisher who was honest and upfront, no hidden costs or fees, and owning the rights to my own work.
Christian Faith Publishing will publish, market, and sell your books in all major bookstores, online booksellers, as well as specialty Christian bookstores. Call for your free author submission kit.
800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. That's 800-978-4812.
Here's important new information from the Diabetes Solution Center for you, a family member, or a loved one suffering with diabetes. If you have lost your provider, or if you need a provider for diabetic supplies, you may qualify to receive your diabetic testing supplies now with little or no out-of-pocket cost, regardless of your age. All you need is Medicare or private insurance to be potentially eligible. Call the Diabetes Solution Center right now for details. Just takes a couple of minutes. Our friendly, knowledgeable agents will give you free, no-obligation information, handle all the insurance paperwork, and make sure your supplies are delivered directly to your door for free.
Call U.S. Medical Supply 24 hours a day. 800-597-9323. 800-597-9323. 800-597-9323. Call right now. 800-597-9323.
1, 2, 3, now we're playing with the big boys. Gonna take it to the street, now we're gonna make a big noise. Gonna climb so high, now we're rising up. Are you ready now? Turn it up.
Almost forgot to unmute us.
That would be helpful.
Oh my
Welcome
goodness.
back. I
Yes.
hope you refilled your cup.
Yes.
You
Hopefully.
found a good conspiracy to share with us.
Yes. What's up, Kathy? We're glad you're on.
Hello, Kathy.
So glad to talk to you, Angie and Eric. Eric's mom needs prayers. She's in the hospital, so we're just gonna leave it there, and we're gonna trust and believe that everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
We are talking. Well, we're talking conspiracy theories, but first,
we got to spill some reality.
guys, this reality is off the chain.
Okay.
So good. Okay, so we've had Golden Bachelor. We've had 2 episodes now.
And I watched the second one. You guys, this
She's
is the
doing it.
longest running I've ever watched The Bachelor or Bachelorette.
Bachelor fans everywhere
2
are
weeks in a row.
applauding you. I wish I had one of those like soundboards where I could go,
Yeah.
even though you don't really know what that sound was. But so Golden Bachelorette, Joan is the cutest.
She's so cute.
She is so
I
cute.
will say, it was very cute that they did a senior prom.
It did. It was so cute.
I really thought her dress at first, I thought it was like stuck into her panties.
Yes, I did
I was
too.
like, oh, Joan, no.
Yeah.
Like, how did all the like crew not catch that? And then I was like, oh, wait, no. It's just like this tulle overlay on like a short dress.
Yeah.
And I just,
it was
it
weird.
kept throwing me like she'd turn just right. And I'm like, oh, that's not, no.
But can
Like,
we?
like I can stop her from doing it through my TV.
Yeah.
But you know.
But can we talk about the Cinderella blue dress that made her eyes glow, made her hair?
Phenomenal.
That
Phenomenal.
dress was life.
It was.
I want
that
the dress.
whole date was cute.
Oh, so
As much,
cute.
I'm not a huge fan of chalks.
No, I'm not either. But
But
Disneyland, that was
That was
really cute.
fun.
Now, I will have to say, and I think all of you older people, even my age, would agree. The fact that the Bachelor mansion of senior men has bunk beds, Bachelor producers, Bachelor Nation, what is wrong with you?
Come on,
Like, you know, these old men are used to their Tempur-Pedics. They're used to like
they had to fit them all in though.
Like,
they have to have bunk beds.
asking
I like
for
how
an old
some of
man
them-
with a hip replacement to get on the top bunk.
That one guy was like, I get up like 5 or 6 times a night, and some guy was like, I'll take the top bunk.
And the French dude is like, I sleep naked.
And then they were talking about Greg snoring.
Oh, yes.
And apparently he woke up to Pascal, the French guy, naked, punching him. And he's like, I'd
Y'all.
like to say that's the first time that's ever happened.
I mean, I
but-
feel bad for these dudes having to do bunk beds at their age. I know that they're making it work and that
Yeah.
they're all in pretty good shape, but still.
and Pascal's kind of high maintenance.
Pascal, the fact that the closet that was the size of this studio was not enough room for his clothes,
Mhm.
and he fully admits he's high maintenance.
I mean, he owns it, so you know,
Yeah.
why not?
So yeah, that was one of the things I had to write down because I was like, okay, this is a
Mhm.
lot. And then honestly, and I'm sure you can agree a little bit to some degree that the Golden Bachelor and the Golden Bachelorette, because we have lost a parent, it is emotionally charging to watch
yeah,
it. Like it is
it
very to hear all these men that are sad about losing their, their loving
Yeah.
wives and, knowing what my dad went through, what your dad went through,
Mhm.
and just oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, Waterworks, calm down.
Right?
So there's
Yeah.
that. Okay, then now we have to go over to, well, and I'm glad she got rid of who she got rid of.
Yeah, they were kind of.
I'll let y'all figure out who. I'm not going to give names, but
Yeah.
I'm glad. I think it's going in a great.
I think it's going in a good move. I was not upset that any of those guys left.
And
I
I'm
was like,
still a huge fan of Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
love
like
that
Jordan.
guy.
I like.
Is he the
I
one
like
that was in
Jordan.
the pink? He's the pink, right?
No,
No, the gold.
no, that's Gary.
That's Gary.
Which he's just fun. Like
He's so fun.
I would invite him to a party. Come
I
on, Gary.
know.
You come and have some high
So
tea with
cute.
us.
Okay. So yeah, but Golden Bachelor, you guys watch it. It's so good. It's so cute, and like seeing men root for each other. I said it last time with the women. It's just sweet.
It is.
It's
It is.
really sweet.
Mhm.
Okay, Big Brother.
Wait, before we dive into Big Brother,
Okay.
did you watch Survivor?
I watched
Survivor. Did you hear how
I
said
did not
that?
watch the second episode. I meant to watch
Okay.
it this morning, and I got distracted.
Okay. Well, there's not really, I mean, nothing major really happened.
Okay.
TK is gone
Yes.
from the blue team. I can't remember tribe names at the moment.
Mhm.
These hidden immunity idols. So in the new era of Survivor, they're all beware advantages. So
Right.
it says on the thing, this is a beware advantage. If you take it, you have to do what it says. If you don't want to risk it, leave it where it is.
Ooh, okay.
So Andy, the guy who had the epic meltdown in the first
Yes,
episode,
yes.
he found it and he stuck it back in there because he's like, they're going to notice I'm gone for too long. I'll come back and get it. Dumbass.
Dumbass.
So the other dude on the tribe who's left, he found it and was with another girl. And he's like, don't say anything to anybody. Well, he told the girl who's in his alliance, but the girl he was with started telling people. So everybody on this yellow tribe knows that he has this advantage except for Andy.
Oh my gosh.
And I think that it's common knowledge between most of the tribes that somebody has the hidden immunity idol. Whether they played it, whether they have it, it's good for 1, 3, or it's a full idol. Like they opened the box and it was like, if you want to risk it again,
Right.
it'll be good for 3. If you want to risk it again, it's a full idol.
Oh.
So, and I think one of them has risked it and has a full idol, and I think the other 2 are just good for 1 tribal.
Okay. Sandy Wilson King says hello, and you shared us.
Thanks, Sandy.
Thank you so much. We're so happy you're with us.
But there was no really
No big
major drama. There was one funny thing. So, they don't give them rice anymore.
Right.
So this, the immunity challenge, they had to cut open a bag of rice and get a ball out. And while the other teammate is going, one girl was like picking up rice and like sticking it in her back pocket.
Like dried rice, just stick it in
To take it back to the camp. And so Jeff was like, hey, Rachel, he's like, I got to ask. He's like, did I see you, putting rice in your pockets? And she was like, I had to try. And he's like, hey, I applaud the effort. You got to empty your pockets.
Oh,
And
man.
she like started like rice was just like, she had both of her back pockets were stuffed with rice. Like they were going to have a meal that night.
I'm proud of her, and I probably would do the same damn thing.
And that's like, what's the worst he could say? Empty your pockets. And
Yeah.
so she did. And he's like, I applaud the effort to try.
Yep, no shame in trying.
But that's really all that happened. There was no major drama, no big meltdowns or anything like that.
okay. Well, I'll rewatch it. I'll
Yes.
watch it just so I am fully
So
caught up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it. I like all the people.
Yeah.
There's no one that's really super on my nerves yet. But
No, Andy. He's
it'll
the
get
only
there.
one.
Yeah.
But okay.
So now Big Brother.
Big Brother.
Oh my God, guys, it's so much drama. So we're in jury now. Everyone that leaves the house goes to the jury house,
Yep.
and they're all trying to like really stack their games.
Which
Believe
at
it
a
or
certain,
not,
you gotta play like that. I kind of feel like
yeah.
from day one, because yes, I know the first like 7 or 8 people who get voted out go home,
Yeah.
but you never know when they're going to make the jury house open and things like that.
You just don't.
And they don't know. I know, Kathy, you watch, so no spoilers, please.
No spoilers for tonight. We're gonna watch it in the morning.
They don't know that there's a double eviction happening.
Mhm.
So, like, who's on the block? Angela and Leah,
Yes.
because Mackenzie won the veto, saved Chemo, even though she put him up first.
Yes.
Saved. That surprised me.
That surprised me too.
I knew she wasn't going to take Angela out because she wants Angela gone. But I feel like Chelsea is now running this HOH.
She is running it, and I
Because
don't know why
Mackenzie's
everyone's
doing what
like
she
sucking
wants.
Chelsea's butt.
I don't get it.
She is running this game, and it's
Mhm.
driving me crazy that Mackenzie's not smart enough to be like, well, this girl's really in my ear about everyone else,
Yeah.
especially about the girl that I've been close to the whole time. She's
Right?
manipulating it pretty big. I really do want Chelsea gone. She's playing a great game.
She is, and that's why she needs to
Um,
go, because that's the same reason why they got rid of T-Core.
Yeah,
So-
truly. So yeah, Leah, I will say Leah busting.
Very upset.
Leah sitting on the roof, like on the balcony outside.
Oh
She
my
totally
God.
busted Chelsea talking to Rubina or Mackenzie. And
No, it was Rubina
or
was out
Rubina.
there, and she was talking to
she
Rubina.
totally busted it. Oh, that's such good juice. Like,
It
I
is.
love that.
But somebody, was it Angela, was talking to Mackenzie? Somebody was talking to Mackenzie and was like, Chelsea knew she was out there and went out there and said all that. And I'm like,
Don't think so. Lies.
I don't think she did.
Lies.
Now
Now I
Chelsea's
do,
running too good of a game to make that mistake.
Yes, she really is. Okay, what did you think about Zingbot?
I like the fact that he made Angela cry.
Made Angela cry.
Ah.
And then I really love how quiet it got when Zingbot called out Chelsea and said,
you never stand a
never
chance
stand a
with
chance
Cam.
with
And everybody was like,
Cam.
oh.
Oh my God, everybody was so
Awkward.
uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
It would have been better if Zingbot would have been Tucker. Tucker would have been in the Zingbot,
yeah.
because Tucker would have been
I think he would have, yeah.
hysterical.
Yep.
So that's Big Brother. I'm excited about tonight's episode. I can't wait to
Yep.
see all the drama
Watch
happen.
that tomorrow
I'm
morning.
hoping that they're going to show some footage of what's going on in the jury house, because I love seeing
I'd
that,
love to see that. Yeah.
because they have a lot more freedom.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I know a lot happens between like couples in the jury house.
Yeah.
Like one of the couples that were on a couple of seasons ago, it was a Black couple, and they're so cute. I can't remember their names, but they're married now. Bailey and
I don't know. It's been years since I've watched
so
it.
Bailey and her man, when they went to jury house, they actually found out they were pregnant, and she had a miscarriage, and it was very sad.
No.
And Julie Chen Moonves was very sweet about all of it.
Yeah.
And they came out eventually on Instagram. But so yeah, I want to see Jury House.
Okay.
I'm ready for it. But yeah, that's our reality.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Thanks
I
for
want you to
spilling.
spill. I'm ready for this. Am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole? This is a good one. So, am I the asshole for agreeing to divorce my wife when she joked about it? Oh, it gets better.
Oh man.
Yesterday, me and my wife were just chilling and watching TV. My wife all of a sudden said that she wants a divorce and started laughing hysterically. She was quite drunk. She drinks. I do not. I was shocked when she suddenly asked me for a divorce. I have been with her for the past 6 years. All this time we spent together, but she never asked me something so absurd. I got angry and said, sure, doors that way, send me papers, but make it fair. She stopped laughing and got sad. I'm used to her sarcastic questions about it. I would do something like this or that for her, or absurdity, like if I would jump off a hill for her, etc. I think he means cliff. But I never saw this coming my way. But this time she got sad and angry and became serious when she asked me if I'm for real. I said, I sure am. I want you to leave me. If you want to leave me, then leave. I can't stop you. Or do you want me to physically stop you? She got very angry and started crying and said that I wouldn't even fight even a little to save our marriage and just agree to divorce without reacting. She asked me if I stopped loving her. I told her I love her, but if you want to leave me, I won't stop you or beg you. My wife got very angry and slapped my chest and said, bad husband. Oh, I tried to stop her and ask her to talk to me, but she didn't listen. She's been ignoring me since yesterday. Today, I went to talk to her, and she said that I need to become a better man and husband and fight for my wife instead of just agreeing to divorce like a heartless pig. And until I work on myself, she will not talk to me, and she's been ignoring me. She gave me food, sat next to me, but whenever I tried to talk to her, she didn't reply. I was thinking of apologizing, but I also thought that I don't need to apologize because I didn't do anything wrong. Am I the asshole?
That's
Because what do they say? drunk sayings are sober thoughts.
Thoughts, yes.
Or drunk words are sober thoughts.
Yes, they are.
So
She said it. I mean,
she did say it.
So what
I
do you
feel like,
expect?
you know,
I mean, come on.
that's a little on you there, bud.
Mm-mm.
Or lady, whatever. I don't know. I don't think he's the asshole at all. I
Yeah.
think it's funny.
No, I don't think he is either. But yeah, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready to dive
Oh my
into
gosh.
this Diddy thing?
Yes, let's talk some Diddy. I'm sorry. Look, I'm throwing this
I
book on the ground. I
Fell
wanna hear
down a rabbit hole.
all this Diddy stuff.
So let's move up higher up the food chain.
Okay.
Okay. So Universal Music Group, or UMG, is who signed him. They also have signed like Taylor Swift and Post Malone and Drake and things like that. And they also own Def Jam Records. And there's a huge list of people and companies owned by UMG. So UMG was originally bought by Seagram's, the
Oh.
alcohol company, one of the first big three to start selling online music. And Seagram's was founded by the Bronfman family. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That name should sound familiar,
Yes, it
maybe
does.
because of Claire
Yes.
Bronfman. Okay. She was part of Nexium,
Oh.
the sex cult.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. She financed the whole thing. Like, so much so, like, she went to the extent of buying them almost an entire island.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. So, for those of you who don't know what Nexium is, this was the sex cult ran by Keith Rainier and Allison Mack from like Smallville.
Yes.
Yeah. They also branded their members.
I
Yes,
think I heard that.
ma'am.
I think I heard
Mhm.
that.
So Keith Rainier hired Epstein's and Cosby's lawyer.
Oh, that's
Okay. And he's constantly saying he's going to end up just like Epstein if they put him in a violent jail. So it was discovered that not only were they funneling money to a certain someone. I'll let you. She's got blonde hair and wears power suits and has kinkles. But supposedly this group hacked Hillary Clinton's emails and stuff like this, and like stole all this stuff. Claire owns the majority of the Fijian island, and the only other thing that is on this island is an all-inclusive 5-star hotel. And here's some people who stayed at this hotel.
Ew.
Bill Gates,
Oh.
Steve Jobs,
Shocker.
George Lucas, Rupert Murdoch.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. But so that's all connected.
Oh,
Trickles
man.
down to Diddy. Now let's talk about some of Diddy's friends.
Oh,
Okay. So he was married to Kim Porter.
Yep.
Okay. That's his ex-wife. She died at 47 of pneumonia.
Maybe.
Okay. Heavy D was Diddy considered him to be like his big brother until they had a falling out over something. They first blamed his death on pneumonia and then later came back saying that it was a blood clot. Andre Harrell was the first to discover and sign Diddy, and he suddenly passed at 59 due to complications.
That's so, oh my gosh.
I'll Be Sure, who was Kim Porter's ex-husband, slipped into a weird coma. And
Funny.
he, in 2022, he seemingly suggested that Diddy played a role in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like people coming out of the woodwork. And then you've got Jamie Foxx. So he's known for going back and forth with Diddy over the whole J-Lo thing when they were on In Living Color together. And he was in that weird coma for like 20 days, 22 days.
Jamie
something like
Foxx
that.
was?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh
that.
my God, where have you been?
I only paid attention to Jamie Foxx when he started secretly dating Katie Holmes and wouldn't tell anybody about it.
Okay. And then Jamie's buddy, Martin Lawrence, said that Fox's coma was weird. And then he went back to his breakdown when he claimed someone tried to kill him in 1996. And Lawrence is good friends with Russell Simmons, who is friends with Diddy. In 1999, Martin Lawrence fell into a weird coma.
Y'all, this is way too connected.
And then DMX, which
Oh,
how did I not know DMX was dead?
He's dead?
Dead. I just found this out today.
What? I am today years old.
Yeah.
I'm so
So
sad.
he's had a long-standing history with Diddy and even tried to expose him at certain points. He suddenly died at the age of 50.
Poor DMX.
I know. Yeah. And so, and that's why all of these, like I said,
Kathy, I'm sorry. She's like, the F?
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, it all comes back into that. They remind you of someone talking.
It's
again,
way
the
too
blonde hair, the power suits, and the cankles.
connected.
It's weird. And then they just had this whole raid at his house where they had over 700 phallic shaped items removed from his house, and gallons and gallons of baby oil is what they were calling it.
Ugh, that's so gross.
And it comes out like there's this thing in one of Justin Bieber's songs that he talks about losing himself at a Diddy party. And he didn't know that that's what was happening type thing. Like there's weird lyrics. There's an Eminem rap song, where he talks, where he spells, he's trying to spell rapper, but he spells R-A-P-E-R. And he's like, wait a minute, he missed a P. Diddy? Yeah.
Oh.
Like there's these weird subtle hints in like these people's music and things like that. And I think, I mean, I know, I don't want to say I know, but I think a lot of these child stars like Justin Bieber, like it fucks them up.
It does.
Like they get real weird.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Justin Bieber got kind of weird there for a while.
Did. He
looked like homeless. Like it reminds me of like Brad Pitt in California.
I think when people are so violated, they stop caring about themselves and they just want to be dead. So they just start not taking care of themselves.
There was, all of that. Like, it's sad. And now there's all these, supposedly all of these famous people, I don't know, musicians, actors, or whatever, are shutting down their social media, wiping it completely clean. I know you told me that J-Lo, is she under investigation, or is she was named in the indictment or something? Because
maybe
supposedly when this all started, her and P. Diddy were dating.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were living together. I don't know if they ever lived together.
So he was with J-Lo, and he was also with, wasn't he with Kim Kardashian as well? And there's a bunch. That's a whole other one, y'all.
Isn't Kim Kardashian becoming a man?
What?
Didn't I see that?
What?
I swear I saw that.
I have not seen that.
Maybe there's a new conspiracy. Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know, but there's a lot of pictures coming out from Diddy's parties. There's a lot of bad pictures.
Why do you got to go and be like that? Like,
why do you have to
just be a normal person?
Why can't just vanilla sex be enough?
Right?
That's another story for another
whole other story. But yeah, it's crazy to me, all this stuff. And now Impact, remember when we watched the Matthew Perry? There's a Diddy one on. It came out today, and I didn't watch it because I want to watch it with you.
Yes.
But I'm going to have to watch it when my kids are gone.
Yes,
we do not one that I can watch with my kids around.
No, and that one that came out with the Nickelodeon or whatever. Oh God, I couldn't watch that with anybody. I had to.
I watched it.
That made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah. It was just
people suck. And the photos of these creepy people that take advantage of young people.
Yeah. Like these little 12 and 13-year-old kids. Like it's just, oh man, we could get into that whole thing.
I know. The people that have accidentally fallen into those comas. It's almost like,
isn't that weird?
Like that's the stuff.
That's a pattern. One person. Okay. Yeah. But we're talking like what? We've got, Jamie Foxx, we've got Martin, we've got I'll be sure, like that's at least 3 people who fell into comas that are connected directly to you. Like
yes. And I think Will Smith's son got victimized.
Jaden. There was a thing about Will Smith. I didn't get into it too far.
Yeah.
But I do want to give shout out. So there is a guy on Instagram. It's _conspiracy collective _.
Ooh.
He's also on TikTok. I believe it's chaotic. I know it's chaotic 369 is his handle on TikTok.
Okay.
He's got some good, that's where I found a lot of this stuff today was from him on Instagram. But Conspiracy Collective, like he's got a He's got a lot of theories out there. He's even got one, like he was shut down like 5 minutes after, not 5 minutes, like, I don't know, 5 days or something after he posted a certain video, like his account was blocked. He was in TikTok jail.
Dang.
You better go move your puzzle piece over there.
Oh, I have to move a puzzle piece?
You gotta move a puzzle piece. We're doing a puzzle, you guys. We're doing a puzzle. But yeah, so I think that's really all I have on the conspiracy theory front for now. I don't know. What else? I'm looking at the face you made.
So literally, that, like, for me, that stuff's like really intriguing to me. I like it when, like, the deaths of, like, you know, like the Epstein and the Epstein, whatever his name is.
I did see one. I didn't dive into it, but there is one where he's still alive and he is like turned state's witness or whatever it's called.
I want to know. Here's what I want to know. I want to know, is Bruce Willis alive?
He's alive.
We're seeing a lot of TBTs, but we are not seeing.
Well,
him.
I think I watched a small little like interview with Demi Moore, and she said that it's very sad and they're having to meet him where he's at now, not as the person he used to be. So I think like he's just, it's gotten so bad that he doesn't remember them a whole lot. And
Aww,
so I don't think they're
Willis.
not filming anything new with him anymore.
That's a bummer.
Oh, I also saw one. Kathy, you might like this one. Paul Walker is alive.
What? No way.
They said that he is now.
So is Elvis, and so is Tupac.
Oh, and there was another one out there that, yes, not Tupac, but like Elvis and all these people were still alive. Princess Diana, like all these people were still alive, and they're going to come out of hiding soon.
Bring it on.
I could find.
And they're going to collab, and they're going to make a new album, and it's going to be awesome because I'm going to buy it on vinyl.
I could find no substance to that claim, but I thought it was funny.
We're already over. Okay, we're going to talk more conspiracies because we have tons more. I have Watergate, or Pizzagate, whatever the hell.
Yes.
And presidents, assassinations, all the things. We have more to spill, so keep this going.
Yeah.
This is only part 1. You guys follow us on social media. Please have a really great weekend.
Yes.
Take your vitamins. Don't get sick. And hey, no matter what's in your cup,
sip it, spill it, savor it.
Bye, guys.
From Burleson to Venus and Grandview to Godley, this is the voice of Johnson County, Joco Community Radio.
Let's be honest, wheelchairs are heavy, bulky, and ugly. If you carry a wheelchair in your car to take care of a loved one, you know how hard it is getting that clunky, old-style wheelchair in and out of your car. Introducing the Feather Chair Wheelchair. At 13 pounds, it's the world's lightest wheelchair. It folds in seconds and fits neatly in your trunk, backseat, or closet, so you can take it everywhere. And it's only available right here. Order yours today and get a free wheelchair case, a $50 value, yours free. The Feather Chair, the world's lightest wheelchair, is just $4.99. Easy payments as low as $16 a month. Sorry, no Medicare or insurance accepted. So call right now to order yours.
800-823-5826. 800-823-5826. 800-823-5826.